Like seriously, why do men feel the need to lie about some things just to impress a woman?
Men, we can't live without them, yet still can't live with them.
Men, why we hate them.
Sometimes I ask how it's possible to feel such contradictory emotions towards this special breed of humans who must be from faraway planets like Venus, Jupiter, or even Pluto, but definitely not planet Earth. At least not the one we currently live in. Why do I say so, you might ask? Well, I find it difficult to understand how all that really matters to them is sex, food, and football. Notice that I emphasize the word really, because I want to believe that other things matter to them. It's just that those things seem secondary. Little wonder guys go to any length just to get into ladies' panties, even if it means telling ridiculous lies like, "You remind me so much of Beyonce," when the lady obviously looks like an uglier clone of Michael Jackson.
You remind me so much of Beyonce, indeed. Like seriously, why do men feel the need to lie about some things just to impress a woman? Could it be because we are easily moved by words and what we hear? Anyway, let's continue with the story.
I guess that's also why our mothers always say, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. I bet it didn't take too long for them to discover that. Every man loves good food, and it's obvious. You can almost see them wagging their imaginary tails like little puppies when a delicious plate of their favorite meal is placed in front of them. As for the football madness, I can't tell when it started. Only heaven knows where they picked that annoying habit, because our forefathers never watched football. My boyfriend is a die-hard Chelsea fan. When he's watching football, I suddenly become invisible. If you ever come to visit us during a football match, you can catch him shouting instructions at the players on TV like a madman and screaming when the players don't seem to be listening to him, while I sit there in annoyance, trying not to jump out of my skin and praying he doesn't break the TV screen by accident. It's a really pathetic case. My best friend once said to me, "Sonia, if you want your man to be happy, just give him good sex, make him awesome meals, and don't come between him and his football game." I'm not sure I want to agree with him though. If it was that simple, then why is it so difficult to keep a man? Why are men so scared of commitment, like it's HIV or something? Oh, by the way, HIV may not have a cure, but it can be managed effectively with antiretroviral drugs to enable longer life. The only way to prevent HIV is by abstinence, being faithful to your partner, or using condoms. There is no way to know if that hot guy or girl that you're tripping for has HIV. That's why it's important to get tested regularly, at least every 3 months, to know your status and ensure commencement of antiretroviral drugs on time if you are found to be positive. Wondering how I know so much about it? Well, let's just say I'm a doctor on paper. I studied medicine in university just to please my parents. Since they couldn't force it down my brother's throats, I became the sacrificial lamb to the world of medicine. I wonder why parents do this sometimes. My life would have been so miserable in school if I wasn't intelligent, because trust me, med school is no joke. I'm glad it's over now. At least I get the chance to pursue a career in filmmaking like I've always wanted. Yup, I've always wanted to be a movie director since I was 10, and now I'm living my dream. It's much more fun than being a doctor, trust me. I don't practice as a doctor though. I have the medical knowledge, so you can feel free to call me doctor when you see me. Even though I can't guarantee that you will get a response, because I sometimes forget that I'm a doctor. Enough about me and my career, back to the topic at hand. I've spent my whole life being surrounded by men. I grew up as an only girl, always being bullied by her 2 senior brothers, pampered by her father, and overprotected by them all. My best friend is male, and I'm currently dating the most annoying guy on the planet. But I love him all the same. You think that after being around so many men, I should at least understand them, right? Unfortunately, I don't. I still don't understand what goes through their little minds. I can't explain why they do the things they do. I don't know what it is about them that makes them so irreplaceable, and I'm not sure exactly why we women hate them so much. But after much fruitless brain racking, I've decided to carry out a little research of my own, using the men in my life as my specimen. I want to find out what it is that makes men cheat on their beautiful partners with sometimes uglier women. and why they get turned on by boobs and butts, which by the way is just fat growing in the right places. I want to know what makes them so scared of commitment and find out why they do these things that make us hate them so much. By the end of my research, I hope to have answered these and many more questions. Please stick around as I will be introducing each of my specimens to you shortly.
Sonia actually wants to go on an experiment to find out what goes through the minds of these men. I wish her all the best. Do you think she's actually going to be successful? Do you think she's going to come up with anything useful? Do you think she's going to really find out something? Or should she just abort the mission? Well, I guess we're just going to have to wait till the next episode to find out. See you soon in episode 2. If you're enjoying the story so far and you really don't want to have to wait till the next episode, then there's good news for you. The book is actually available in paperback and ebook format
On Amazon and Seller.
So you just need to go to Amazon and type in Men Why We Hate Them by Olufemi Idowu, and it will bring up the book, and you get to choose whether you want the ebook, paperback, or the audiobook.
For users that don't have access to Amazon, you can download the ebook on seller.co.
And you get to read these and many more exciting titles from yours truly. Men, Why We Hate Them.